Okay, we are back. We are back. Let me pour some tea, actually. So, King Arthur wants us to collect his soul or something from different places and put it back together. And the guy that saved us from the cell wants us to kill him. I don't know why I'm like shaky. You're breathing. I wonder if there's a way to fix that. Let's look real quick. Would that be under display probably? No. Station. We're on medium settings, by the way. Usually my computer's pretty beefy enough to go to the high, but since I'm recording, I'm running also a little bit of a stream. Head bobbing. I want head bobbing off, I think. Let's try it off for a bit. Did that go off? It's off. But we're still kind of weird. Okay. Wait, that'd be under the same thing, right? FUV, screen shape, proactive, reactive. Hmm. Well, it's fine. It's not a huge deal. We're moving around anyway. Well, yeah, okay. So I don't know where I stand on this so far. Things are not what you seem. Where he's learned over his years, that one guy in the prison. Things are not always what they seem. Oh, we do have to use a shovel and dig. Look at this. Poison arrow. Okay. Getting some Baldur's Gate action. I knew that shovel would come in handy. Heck yeah. Oh, it's nighttime. It has become night. Should I be worried? Should I have not run off? Jeez. Berries. How weird. I don't know. Do I trust this guy or not? He's killing everyone. Like, I'm assuming like what we're running into. Oh, hello. That we looked around. Assuming everyone we're running into here, the little chef guy and that one guy on the side, what, weren't they killed by arrows? Wait, let's go back. Is the guy that we know killing just random people out here? Like, how? I can't get a read on the guy who saved us if he's just using us, or I may have looted him. Oh, I don't know. Another dig site. Heck yeah. Where's this go? Oh, hello. Red priest. Letter to Pyre. Vulnerable Pyre. I have left my post at the island asylum to deliver alarming news. My brothers have lost their senses, their souls tainted by a voice that is not of the word. I have proof. Did Prophet Kai's teaching ever command us to subject her followers to torture while fighting to heal their bodies or souls? We were not to seek a cure for the plague rather than indulge in dark powers of the wild weirdness? Please examine this appeal. Surely you did not compose it, nor do I recognize the fanatic seal. Someone is corrupting our brothers, attempting to silence the true word. I bring this letter and evidence to you, hoping for just a response. Brother Leon. I think the response is you got murdered. Got murked. There's a lot of shiz happening here. All right, you back at the campfire or at the boat? Oh man, I feel like I'm being manipulated by one guy, and I don't know if I'm being manipulated by King Arthur. I feel like everything he was telling me was pretty. Can I get the cobweb? It's not. Wolfsbane. Ceramic pitcher. Ooh, Hermit's Diary, you say? Let's read it. Hermit's Diary. 2nd off Hawthorne Moon. 621. I have roamed Avalon too long. No signs of my brothers, nor messages at our meeting point. Could I truly be the last druid? I was trying to be a druid. No, no, no. So this is a druid. Okay, Hermit's Diary. Okay. 13th of the Oak Moon. 621. I tried hiding near, I don't know how to say it, but that's where that one demon, or not demon, one horned lady was from. One horny lady. The people that seem honorable didn't fall for lies about us. The people there seemed honorable and didn't fall for the lies about us. Okay. So this is from a druid's perspective, which even though I'm playing a druid, I think that I don't really actually have any perspective if like druids are kind of bad or good. This one is from a druid in the world, and he's saying they're lies. I don't know why they're lying to kill all these druids. But the red priests appear there too, forcing me to flee again. My bones can't endure much more. 9th of the Vine Moon, 621. So it's all in the same month. Wait, no, Vine Moon. Oh yeah, okay. Hathorn, Oak, Vine, different parts of the moon, but it's the same moon, different stages. Thanks to Hob in the Silken Village, I have reached the Island Asylum. They'll never suspect a druid here. Hob didn't even blink when I asked for help. 6 of the Willow Moon. My days are ending. Those red fools never found me. It's been lonely, but my cave became my home. I feel this is my last entry. I hope my brothers would see this hiding spot as our last rank on Avalon, worth every moment. Under their noses. The druid lived here. If there is a way, I'm going to try. So perspective. I am going to try to align myself to what maybe a druid would do in the circumstance. So if there's anything in this world for me to become a druid, I want to do that. If there's anything to say that I already am a druid, I'm going to do that. So I don't know where I align as a druid, though, is my failing here. I don't know if a druid... I don't think a druid would align with King Arthur. I don't think a druid, obviously, is aligning with the Red Priests, because right now we've learned we're against the Red Priests. So if the Red Priests are truly trying to resurrect King Arthur, I think I am going to align with this guy here. I think I think it is the way. Did we do everything? One more glance around, I think is available. He's like here with a shovel. Plenty of shovels around. Can I jump up here? I want to test my limits. Can I even swim? Okay, there is a swimming situation. It's air. I'm not using stamina to swim. Let's go around. Let's figure it out. Let's look around. Have a little swim around the island of Asylum. So this is the island of the dead, where they buried an ancient person. Oh man, I don't know. In some ways, I can't. I almost think that the King Arthur could be playing me, because if he's working with the priests and the priests are trying to send as many people in there to not die to the weirdness immediately, then I'm like just a test subject in their place. But here's the question: is it for a good cause? Like, are they doing it because literally the only thing that's stopping the Red Plague or Red Death is King Arthur? Like, we've already proven that I've been cured from the Red Death because of King Arthur. And in King Arthur's story, as visceral and like projected as it was, could be a total lie, but the king died over many years, but the Red Death was also a thing in his time that he had to fight off. So the question is, was the Red Death never disappeared, or does it come and go? Let me go back up there. That seems interesting. I don't know. This feels, it's as a good setup right now, because I truly could go either way, I think. I've been here. Well, empty. What was this? A spoon. Oh, we're back over here. Okay. Okay, yeah, we're here. Got it. Is there any climbing? Can I climb? Hold up. You phone do this? Wait. That moon is crazy. It looks like lava. It's like glowing. I wonder if there's truly time in this, like if we're being left behind because of the time scale. I don't know. There's a lot to learn about this game and how the story is working. I'm gonna go to one of these little outlets here. Inlets, not inlets, little islands. I'm just doing my full exploration. It's cool they let you to go this far over. I mean, I have no idea where freaking what's his name could have gone since we haven't run across him yet. Hello. Oh, you're part of the Red Death stuff. So he got the, wait, are you, maybe you're not a part of the Red Death stuff. He doesn't have those markings, does he? He just has lesions, and obviously he's been here a long time. But is this, so this thing here, this looks like the lady who was pouring the urn of the black liquid to resurrect King Arthur. Oh man, I don't, maybe I shouldn't have been like, yes, my king. I don't know. But, I mean, my limited knowledge of what's going on, it felt like maybe the right choice is be like pretty suck-uppy to the King Arthur. just for the sake of, I don't know. Maybe I didn't figure out enough information. If I went against him and he was like hostile to me, that would have told me a lot. Would have told me like his demeanor at least, which I think judge of character situation would help. So I think that guy, I honestly think that one over there, at first when I saw that body over there, and my brain was thinking someone who got the Red Death and was like, I just don't want to be a part of that, I'm just going to die over here on my own terms. But to have that little letter, could have been one of the brothers who maybe contracted Red Death But it didn't look like he had Red Death, so maybe it was like just like a random person who like shipwrecked here. I don't know. It was a little Easter egg though. I appreciate that. One last thing to do is see if we can climb this. I kind of want to see where he went. Hold up. New rock. Who dis? I can't help myself. I'm sorry. Sorry if this bothers anyone. I can't help myself. I have to explore. This is definitely feels intended. Feels like there's something maybe up here. At the very least, we're gonna find out if there's fall damage. Ah, Simba, the Lion King. This is where they shot it, and then it got drowned. Oh, this is a crazy area. Sun's coming back up. He hasn't taken the boat yet, so he's still waiting for me. Weirdly, you said burn cobweb if weirdness comes after me. I don't know what that means. Oh, there's like a shrine there. Hold up. Ooh. This is that lady again. A goddess of death. Roses here, sage. Essence of the wind. Increases dash speed for 10 seconds. Broken broadsword. Mm-hmm. Okay. What's in here? Could I give you some kind of offering? Feels like an offering jar. Well, I should try, right? What could I offer this goddess? We still gotta level up. We gotta do a lot of things. All right, let's throw some sage in it. There's sage here, so why not? I'll pick it back up if not. Drop. No. It was another shot. You never know. There's sage everywhere here. Rosemary. Is it auto-craft of rosemary? It's becoming daytime. We see now. What's this? Some moonshine. Okay, I think we've explored there's like one place I want to check, and then we go set up a campfire and skedoodle. I assume that's what's holding us back right now, is we need to set up a campfire. I just want to see where we spawned in. It's like the only place we didn't go back to check. This won't teleport me back, huh? Let's take some context clues here. Why would there be people dead here over time? If there's bones here, and we are going to assume that this is where we came out to help King Arthur, we aren't the first who's done this, but we are either the first to survive, or those people didn't go with what this guy wanted. If we're thinking if he's the enemy, those are bones. But he says he's been doing this for a long, like the way he emphasized how long he's been doing this made me feel like he's somehow older than we can understand. And there's magic in this game, so you know, whatever. All right, let's do this. Place. Speak a few. We have a lot to think about. Let's talk.
Ah, I should be gone. I should be gone. And yet, here we are.
You're still here.
Whatever he tried, it must have failed. Something must have gone wrong. For him. For us, it was a stroke of luck.
Yeah. Caradoc says he hates you and doesn't think you should return.
Hatred, yes. That much I understood. But why? What did I take from him that he would go so far? He speaks as if he knows me, as if he has seen something I have not. And yet, I reach for it, and there is nothing.
Do you know what happened?
I felt him strike. For a moment, there was nothing. No weight, no voice, no self. Just silence. But then, you pulled me back, didn't you?
Did I?
Or have I never left?
What do you remember? So you don't know this guy. What do you remember?
I don't... Not much. That isn't right. I should remember. I should. All I know is that I left my kingdom strong, prosperous. It should have grown. It must have flourished in my absence.
I feel like I should know some of that.
No. It seems that I should, but I don't. He knew me, spoke with certainty, with anger. But to me, he's a stranger. If he was a part of my past, then that past has been taken from me. I need to regain it.
So we're off to steal Excalibur.
It seems so. If Caradoc is hunting for more pieces of my soul, we should definitely claim them first. When we do, I should grow stronger. I should remember. I should be whole. Let's go then, young one. Let's not waste any more time. I left my kingdom strong. It should have only grown stronger in my absence.
You keep saying that.
And if something threatens it now, then I will see it restored.
So that's interesting. He's denying what he knows. He's still here, and Caradoc thinks he got rid of it. Let's level up. Attributes and skill tree. Let's look at skill tree. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Okay. Practicality. That's an interesting name for a tree. Okay. So we have healing, crafting and trading, statuses and armor. Perception has stealth, daggers and critical hits. Spirituality, wands and cubes. I'm like having, I don't know, like hiccups, yeah, I guess. Summoning, combat, general buffs. Dexterity is parrying, speed, attack speed, a movement, and bows. Endurance is shields, stamina, and health. And strength is unarmed, two-handed, one-handed, and general. What is general? Click on it. Increase. Oh, okay, just increased percentage-based stuff. Go to spirituality. What's summoning look like? Next level. Each active summon increases your mana regeneration by 5%. That's pretty crazy. Here, wait a second. I'm going to turn this to invisible and do not disturb. There we go. Back to this. What's attributes here? So we can level. We have one, okay. We have one attribute point, and we only have 1 point each, or is it 1 point for either? If if I go with endurance, my encumbrance limit increases by 10 in health and stamina. If I go with spirituality, I get mana regeneration increased by about 0.3, then spell power is increased by 1%. Okay. Interesting. Very interesting. Summoning's pretty cool. Can I see? Yeah, okay, I can see further down. Whenever a summon dies, you are and your other summons restore 10 max health. Your summons gain regeneration. When your summon dies, another summon gains 75% attack speed. When you deal a killing blow, your summons regain 10% max health. And your physical. Okay. Astral bonds. Your next. Oh, your summon limit is up to 4 if you go that way. Dude, okay. That's like one thing I always wanted in Skyrim. There was kind of like some summon necromancy stuff. But there wasn't too much. I'm just thinking if I'm going druid though, let's look at the healing really quick. What does healing do? Food generation. Okay, so this is not healing in the sense of magical healing. Okay. Wands and cubes. Soul cubes and wands increase spell power by 15% when equipped. That's a big, seems like a big one. Soul cubes, activating mana. I don't know. I've never seen a wand, so it's hard to say. Caster's focus. Mana shield. Incoming damage is divided between health and mana. Oh, that's really neat. Okay. Sorry, I'm going to look at this for just a second. This is very interesting. A mana battery. So what's that under? That's general buffs and stuff. And what's combat? Arcane teachings increase your spell power, just straight up. Infused incantations. After you cast a spell, your next spell, a higher base mana cost, deals 15% more damage. Each enemy affected by elemental status increase corresponding damage by 10%. Imbued. Okay. Interesting. I need 1 second to bio break. I'll be back. Okay, I am back. Hello. Let us continue looking here. So I don't know what to play here. I like the idea of spells. Charge cantrip. After you cast a spell, your next spell with lower base mana cost will do 24% more chance. Oh, crit chance. Let's look at the final thing that seems really interesting and see if we want to go towards it or do something else. That's where we start. So, a critical hit with spells marks an enemy and causes them to take 10% more damage for 10 seconds. So if we go like a crit build, we get more damage. Overkill. Excess damage from a killing blow is dealt to nearby enemies. Okay, I think that's pretty interesting. Explosive AoE, that's kind of what that's all about. And that's this one. That's combat. What's the general buffs? Reactive surge. Receiving damage. Let me reset my timer here. Receiving damage creates a magical feedback explosion, dealing 50% of the max mana as magical damage in 8 meters around you. It can only happen every 30 seconds. Soul Siphon. When an enemy dies near you, they leave their mana essence, can be collected to restore. That's pretty cool. Okay, what's this one though? Spell Reaver. Restore 2% of your max mana after killing. This is very much so. This like final thing feels like if we are in melee combat and using magic. Not so much a ranged magic, but like kind of like a close-up magic for general buffs. Summoning magic, I think, is pretty self-explanatory. See, I think if this is like necromancy, I don't know if I want to go into it for our like theming, but if it's like elemental summoning, That's pretty cool. What's the final thing? When you deal a killing blow, your summons regain 10% max health. Okay. Interesting. And then wands and cubes. Killing an enemy increases effects of wands by 10% for 10 seconds. And then activating soul cubes, mana regeneration for 20% for 10 seconds. Okay. So we looked at all these. Let's consider the practicality real quick. Healing, increased max health just overall by 5%. That's pretty neat. Mobile blacksmith. You can craft weapons and armor at a campfire. Dang. Okay. So this is like whole crafty situation. I think we do have a lot of practicality in our kit from picking like. Wait, here we go. This looks druidic, right? Maybe we can look at the symbols here. We have strength. Yep. Dexterity, spirituality. This feels like necromancer. What is going on? The cats are doing something. I don't know what they're doing. Perception, practicality. I think practicality might be the druidic direction. If an enemy has an active status on them, they take 10% more damage. What's the final things? Next level, if an enemy has an active negative status, applying another one is 25% faster. Interesting. Trading and crafting. Selling items is 20% more profitable. Oh, you know it, dude. Okay, hold up. I'm tempted to go practicality. And then healing, All Mother's Blessing. Resting gives you a random blessing and increases one of your statistics. Increases healing. That's interesting. The status one is very interesting. Like, if an enemy has an active status on them, they take more damage. Deal 15% damage when there's debuffs. This is all about debuffing people. I kind of like it, but this is poisons. Like, this is like alchemist build, which is kind of cool. I'm not gonna lie. Your damage negation chance has increased by 2 times, and when having light equip load, damage is times 2 and have 1.5 of medium heavy. Okay, so if we play a light build, that's super good. Toughened by pain, uncanny agility, armored skin. So if we want to go light armor, we go left. If we want to go middle, that's kind of just everything. If we want to go heavy, no. Okay, that doesn't work that way. Just making sure. I think personally, I love stealth. What's the final stealth thing? I know I'm taking a while here, but I love looking at like what our build could be and kind of theory crafting. So I want to know where I'm going. Wolf among sheep. Every enemy within 15-meter radius that is not in combat increases sneak damage. Okay. Stun makes an enemy lose balance. So we have a sneak attack stun. Taking lethal damage makes you invisible for 5 seconds instead of killing you. Can only happen every what is that? 160 60 seconds, 120. It's every 4 minutes. Okay. That's cheat death is kind of wild. Holy crap. Critical hits. Wait, let me just read this. Critical hit chance. Critical hits heal you. Critical hits increase your movement speed. If we were going like spellcast crits and critical hits, I bet that's wild actually. And then I don't think I'm gonna do daggers. No. I think we want to be like practicality, a bit of spirituality, and then maybe stealth. But I don't know if that gives us an offense. I guess spirituality could be our offense, like we're doing spells. I think for now we'll go with practicality because I don't know which way we're going and what wands are. So we're gonna just upgrade this. I know it's a boring one, but I think I'm going to get a lot of benefit from this in the beginning. and it could unlock a lot of stuff. So let's start there. Seems like a good start. Now let's double check. We do have 1 point attributes too, so we can now do stuff over here. And practicality will increase weak spot damage. And alchemy bonus 0.2. Price sold goods is 10% increase. Okay. And spirituality, like I said, it does that. Okay, let's just go practicality. Let's start with practicality. We'll build off from there. All right. Restore weird soul power. Fuel. Light the campfire, unlock new possibilities and hidden options. Restore spent abilities and regain your weird soul power. So this is the slow bit, like the slow-mo that we had before. I don't think we need it for a bit, so I think I want to see what the new possibilities is all about. Identify collected treasures and reveal their true value and power for alchemy. Craft elixirs to aid you in your journey. Do we have anything to... No, we don't have anything to identify. Alchemy. This is just typical alchemy. Okay. We'll make some healing potions, yeah. And then one of these. I mean, why not, right? Well, how many do we have? Does it tell us? No. Let's stock up. We need to level up our alchemy. And I'm kind of interested in the alchemy route. So let's just do it. We'll keep some though. We'll keep some because we might run across something we want to make. And we can identify. All right, we can cook. Let's cook a little bit. Beef, potatoes, and groats. Undercooked food. Yeah, it didn't seem like a good meal. I'm just saying. We'll do some beggar's fare. And we'll make some mashy potatoes. And we'll wait on everything else. Okay, let's rest. Oh man, I don't know. We'll rest until a full day, start of the hour, noon. We'll go like here. Seems it's time to set sail for the mainland. Well, this island didn't treat me well. Moving on.
Ready? Hop on the boat.
Can I tell him? No, I can't. I was thinking I could tell him about Arthur and how he's still a part of my mind. I'm very intrigued by the story. Do I have any more tea?
The sea was restless, waves slamming against the hull as you left the island
Little bit.
asylum behind. Caradoc's boat cut through the black waters, its course set for Avalon shores. Then the deep stirred.
Whoa.
A shudder ran through the vessel from neither wind nor tide, but from something far below. A presence, ancient and watching. And then it struck.
Whoa, what?
The boat lurched violently, wood splintering as the sea itself rose in fury. A shadow moved beneath the surface, vast, coiling, inescapable. The next wave swallowed everything. Darkness took you. Salt filled your lungs, and then light. The crash of waves, the cold kiss of wet sand. You were alive. The sea had spared you, but not without a cost.
Oh, without a cost. Did we lose our other guy? Oh, is the leg broken? No, okay, it looked okay. Pin that Caradoc gave me should grant me access to the thing. Okay. So we were literally killed it, or not killed, we were destroyed at sea. What is that in the background? That's like levels of weirdness in the weirdness. What happened? Caradoc is nowhere to be seen. Well, yeah, let's go to the road for now. We'll come back to the shore later. What the heck is this? Avalon? We're still walking so slow, but I need to grab this. You never know. I'm an alchemist at heart. This is not me going slow. I can't sprint or anything, so. Flowers? Okay, let's just keep going down the road. Oh, am I encumbered? Is that why? I'm encumbered. Okay. I was like, I thought we're having a cinematic moment. No, we're just have too much stuff. Give me my, what's the cheapest thing here? Sort by price. Is the top the highest price? Yes. Lowest would be these cups. Let's garbage. Yeah, let's drop the cups. Drop the plate. I don't remember picking that up. The wooden basin, get rid of it. Don't need a mug. Is there a wait? Can I wait? Newest, quality, price. Okay. I was thinking I can maybe like drop garbage button. I was hoping. I don't think we need that. I don't think we need. I suppose we don't need these. Oh, it's a crafting region. Okay, so these do. I'm looking for anything that says garbage. Okay, garbage, garbage. Okay, the jars are garbage. Fair enough. Fair enough. Just drop them. I picked them up to see if they were for crafting. They are not. That helps us already a little bit. And I wish I could just like drop my garbage. Obviously I can sell it, but I don't care to pick that up then. Yeah, all right. That's good enough for now. We can probably walk now. Yeah, okay. That's just, it kind of blends in because there's already debris everywhere. So, you know, just get out on the shoreline off almost drowning and just throw up a bunch of garbage. What is this guy doing? Looks like he's mining King Arthur's. Forced.
Oi, oi, where do you think you're going? This is my spot. You can take the other side. Just don't get greedy.
What are you doing to the statue?
What do you think? It's good material. Be a shame to leave it rotting in the ground. Doesn't hurt that it pays well. If the keepers don't catch you. But they're barely around anyway.
Keepers. The statue, isn't it King Arthur?
Aye, it is. So what? It's just stone. Not like I'm chopping up the man himself.
You're right. Go ahead. Just feels a bit. This will kind of gauge what he thinks.
Maybe he'd be more respected if his entire bloody kingdom wasn't in a shambles.
Ah.
What kind of king leaves no heir, only to show up now and then, wave his sword, and fix nothing? This statue's done more for me and my family than Arthur ever did.
Damn, Arthur, you hear that? Dude, that's rough. Okay, so it seems like perception of Arthur is not the greatest from among the commoner. Gimme. Give me them iron. Ooh, give me that iron. Interesting. Okay. Let's keep going. I want to find a town. Seems to be wolves over there. What are you? Undead. Lovely. Is this game song? It's pretty killer actually. Okay, hold up. Oh god. What's I don't have one with a blocking one? Crap. Okay. He got bored. Okay, so that gives an affliction. Okay, okay. I think we can do kind of like a status build. Okay. I'm already getting ideas with that. Looking at that skill tree, so we get like debuffs, and then we can like apply them. But I was wondering how we apply the debuffs, but we already apply them when we do our spells, so that works pretty well. Dude, that music was killer. That was like jamming. Let's quickly fix our problem here. We don't need a pickaxe. I want like I might want to use like a sword. Rusty spear. We can use a dagger for now. Our broadsword. That's the same as a dagger. No, it's not. SP. Let's use a dagger and a shield. Oh, come on. Okay. No, we want left hand shield. Gotta get used to this interface. Okay, this one there, left hand shield, and then yeah, okay, that's right. So this is another bloody lake, huh? Where are you going? What the heck? Here, 1 second. I am back. We should put a marker there. Yeah. Okay. I am back. Whew. Okay. That was crazy. The music in this game's killer. Does this hurt me? Whoa. Oh, okay, wait. Did we lose health? No, I don't think so. Yeah, there's stuff down here. Let's just check it. The bloody lake. Let's get some air. Okay. Hello, buddy. Whoa, okay, we're going into a place. Let's check it out. Why not?
Far